Hey everybody, welcome back to Maze Room. Today we're going to be visiting a game called MapleStory Artale. It is basically a server of MapleStory in MapleStory Worlds that is attempting to replicate the original, classic, old-school MapleStory experience that I know millions of people had when it dropped maybe 15 years ago when we were in middle school and didn't have a lot of time to play, and the original state of the game. That is what Artale is trying to replicate, and so I'm going to be playing that because they, at Nexon, made an announcement that at MapleFest later this year in October, they will be giving details for a real server launch for an official old-school MapleStory launch. It'll be the classic reboot, like as OG as they can get it, as close to the spirit of it as they can get it. And I'm really excited, so I want to play Artale so I can get a little bit of practice in before that drop happens, so I'll know what I'm doing. And also, I just don't want to wait. I want to play Classic MapleStory. I had such a nostalgic hankering for this game the other day, and when I read about this on Reddit, I was like, oh my god, I didn't even know this existed. So I got in there early last night just to play with it a little bit, and I made a fun outfit on the avatar shop, fashion mall on the webpage. I made this little kitty magical Mayu. I'm playing a magician. I'm level 20 right now. I was just grinding on slimes and doing the tutorial, which spits you out at level 10. My next class advancement from magician to whatever I'm going to pick next is at 30, I think. So my goal for today is try to get from level 20 to 30. So let's see if we can do that. Alright. Magical Mayu. This maintenance is scheduled for May 8th. 2,300 hours to May 9th, 100 hours. UTC, girl, that could be any time. I don't know. Here, let me put the audio for the, I had turned off the audio last night for the background music, because I was grinding it was getting so loopy, but it's really nice music. Let me put it on. As soon as I can figure out how to do that. I forget how to do that. It's like you press escape thinking that's going to take me to all those options, but no. Yeah, it's something else entirely. Where's the options for audio? One sec. Give me a second. Okay, I figured it out. We're back in action. So, my goal for today is to grind from level 20 to level 30. At level 21, if I can get into some party... Every major city has something called a party quest, and the first one that you're available to get access to is from the level ranges of 21 to 30, which is called KPQ, which is the Thief Town, I think's party quest. I forget what it's called, but everyone in the chat on the Discord keeps calling it KPQ. So once I hit level 21, I'm going to go into the Discord and see if I can't get a group together to do some group dungeon content. It's supposed to be the fastest XP, fastest leveling, and you get really good gear from it that is best in slot for a while until I'm 3rd class. So we're going to be doing that today. I'm just going to grind these mushrooms until I'm 21, and then we'll be trying to get into some of those party quests. The thing about mage that I like is that you can just hold the button, and it's long range. These are really underleveled, but as far as I can tell, there's no XP drop off, and the spawn rate here is insane. Also, these scrolls drop here. Scrolls for shoes for jump 10%. Improves jump on shoes. Success rate 10%, jump plus 5, dex plus 3, speed plus 1. Apparently these scrolls can sell for a couple 100,000 mesos each on the auction house, and I've already gotten 4 of them. So this place is also a really good early game XP and money grind if you get lucky with the scroll drops. So that's what I'm doing here today. Getting some XPs, getting some scrolls, just, leveling up on my little kitty self. Let me turn the sound effects for the spells a little down a little bit, because we're going to be grinding, and it's going to get repetitive, and I don't want it to be too loud and in your ear. Alrighty, that should be better. Little kitty games. I love this. Whoever, there's a creator so there's cosmetics that Nexon came out with for the cash shop, and then they have a creator studio where people can submit their own pixel art and assets for the game. And I got this cat head hat for 100 world coins, which was maybe 50 cents. And I like it. I think it's cute. I also got this black kitty pet and this little nine-tailed fox attack weapon and this cape with the little frog team, and they sit on my head when I climb the ladder. This game is adorable. My favorite thing about MapleStory was always that cutesy anime chibi pixel art that it's just got so much spirit and cuteness to it. It's just so nostalgic of a time, so much charm, and I love it. Even these little mushrooms, the way that they animate, the color palette, the simplicity, they're getting murdered, but they're smiling about it. What's not to love? Grinding all the mushrooms. Grinding the mushrooms. Ah. Oh, a rune. I'm not entirely sure what runes are. I know that if you press the arrows on them, you get some kind of benefit. Sometimes XP or drop rate, sometimes damage. So I'll do that now. It's like an arrow pressed game. Up, down, up. Weapon attack, magic attack plus 10. I'm magic, so that's good for me. Just a smug look at the cat. I love it. It's such a vibe. This is a great leveling map, just so you know. I'll show you how to get here. It's inside of, you can access it from inside of the town of Hennessy's. If you are on the far left of the town, you'll see like a treehouse with like two little things, like a ladder step you can go up, and then there's like a balcony up top. And if you press up, you'll teleport to the balcony up top, and if you press up again, like up arrow, you'll then go into this map. Hidden Street, an empty house, and it's all these mushroom spawns. They die in like 1 or 2 hits, but they give a good amount of XP. And I've been leveling here since I got here, like level 10. So yeah, they're level 8, but as far as I can tell, there's no XP fall off for killing things underneath your level. You could just potentially get better XP, but it's been really easy and solid here, and I get money for those scrolls that drop. So I'm just gonna stay here until the 21 party quest. Oh yeah. Ah. You know, there's one map that might be better than this that I'm thinking of now. If I went to Alinea, which is like the mage town, and I climbed that tree, there's like a bunch of these like level 10 stump things. There's like a ton of them on that tree. I could probably get more XP there if I tried, but I'm already here, so...
Brain dead grind mode activate. I'll just go AFK, just spam my attacks. Mentally AFK. I might be pressing buttons, but there's nothing going on up here, and I love it. Hi, kitty. Little baby. Meow. Ah, mushrooms. Little bean. You wanna say hi to my viewers? Meow. Little baby. Meow. That was Thunder. He's the hunter. Kobe's the one that's more like snacks and snuggles. Thunder's like, I'm gonna go outside and find a mouse. The way the smug cat head is just so funny. He's so proud of himself. Ooh, these ores. Ores sell really well. People need them for like quests and for crafting, and so you can usually get like a couple thousand, maybe tens of thousands of mesas for them. But I haven't really sold anything. I can't even sell anything until level 30. I've just been researching from the Discord and from what I remember from playing this game in like middle school, what kind of drops were exciting. I can't sell anything to players until level 30 using the auction house. I can sell things to NPC vendors at any point. But they don't pay me nearly the street rate of what things are worth, you know? I'll probably end up putting this video on like 3 to 5 times speed to do like a time lapse of the grind from 21 to 30. Because, you know, who's gonna want to sit and watch me just grind slimes for like a 10-hour video, you know? Not that I would do that. I'd be so bored grinding slimes after like 3 hours. You know, for the sake of the diversity of the video, I will go to Alinea, because I can showcase a little bit more of the town and some different grinding zones. I don't want the whole video to just be me, like, in this one map, you know? There's a lot to this game, and I'm just sitting here because I'm, it's easy. But there's other places I'll take you to. We'll see. So this is how you get here, first of all. See this? Up here? This is how you get here, is if you come from the taxi, which there's one in every town, and you take it to Hennessy, which would put you out here, like around here. If you climb, like, you see this staircase back here, it's like a secret. If you jump up on it, jump, 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 and then you get here, and you press up. From there, you'll teleport to there. And then you go up again from that green one I was just on, and you'll teleport back to that map. But for now, let's take the regular cab, and let's go to Alinea, because I want to see if the farm is better over here with the tree guys. Let's see. They dropped something important for quests. One of them drops like this kind of sap that sells really well, and it's needed to make something called like a bone helmet that sells really well. Or a skull cap or a skull helmet or something like that. Do 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 do. Whee! Yeah, I gotta climb this tree. Yeah, these like dark stump dudes. Yeah, I can one-shot them. And they're more XP. They're not like way more XP, but there's a lot of them, and it's more XP, and it's a one-shot, so you know. Why not do it? Oh, a ruin has been created. I think it's at bottom left. Can I go up here? Can I come in here? You lack the magic seed required to use the portal. Whatever. You're just jealous because I have a cat head. Ooh, a portal. Down. Up. Down. Magic attack. Nice. I wonder if there's other maps I can get to. Actually, wait. I think I know of a really good map I could get to. I'll explore around. To the left of Hennessy's, there's a Hennessy's hunting ground that has these, like, horny mushrooms at the top layer. I think they're level 15. I was struggling to hit when I was, like, level 10, but now they're level 20, I should be able to grind there really easily. It might be a better alternative than this. I'm still new to the game, so I'm kind of, like, learning what works. Here, I'll just scroll back. Use the cab. Because the key with this game when you're grinding is you want mobs that are, like, close together in smaller maps with big spawns. So you don't have to move far, and they just walk up to you, and it's constant XP. When you have to, like, adventure all over the map and climb and jump between layers a lot, it's not nearly as efficient. Yeah, Kerning City is where KPQ is, I'm pretty sure. And that's also where, like, the thieves go to, like, class advance and learn their skills and stuff. But for now, let's go to Hennessy's, which I'm pretty sure is where the archers go to, like, learn their stuff. At least in OG, is how it works. Miss Ming Ming's first worry. Hey there, I'm Miss Ming Ming. I ain't got time for you, Ming Ming. I got a thing to do over here. Ah, maybe I should talk to her. Maybe it'll be something stupid that I can just do. Except, bring 50 bubbling, huge bubblings. If I can find it. I've never seen that item before. It's somewhere out there. Muffy Wizzy. Wow, I was gonna say hi, but he logged out. Them's the breaks. This is the Hennessy's hunting ground. And these are those mushrooms. Was there not more than this? I swear when I was here earlier, it felt like there was like 100 of them. Maybe I'm insane, I don't know. That's not nearly enough to support the rate at which I kill. What? Did I teleport somewhere? Ugh. Are there any here? Interesting. This is better. Yeah, this is better. Ooh, Sapphire or Aquamarine. Still good though. Any ore is good. I'll go back to the other map. The spawns were better with all the orange mushrooms. Like, I want to kill a bunch of these level 50 mushrooms, but there's so few of them compared to that other secret map I was on, that even though they're worth more XP, they aren't, because I can't keep killing them consistently like I was before. I'm only 20% away. And I can go to KPQ, or at least try to. Wizard Cat, Magical Mayu. He's a wizard boy. You're a lizard, Harry. I'm a what? Not long now. 2%. Almost there. To kill all these, they'll be all level up. This is the last one. Oh, almost. One more. Woo! We did it! Level 21! Now I can do KPQ. Kerning City Party Quest. I already maxed out Magic Claw, and the first thing I did was improving max MP increase, because according to everyone, if you don't level that first, it doesn't apply retroactively, so for every level up, I get more max MP, so it's like the first thing you want to max, so you don't miss any level ups without the bonus MP. So I did that, then I maxed Magic Claw, and now I'm going to max my MP recovery rate, so I don't have to spend as much on potions, which will help me financially. But for now, let's go to Kerning City! Oh yeah, we're in Kerning City.
This is like the bad part of town. Does it still work? Yeah, OG MapleStory. That's the one thing I don't like about OG MapleStory is you used to have to use like a hair coupon, and then it was like a random gashapon roll as to what hairstyle you got, and it cost real money. So you pay like $10 per like haircut, and you could get shit. And you could get shit back to back. Like that was so lame. I much prefer this like. There's like a web page that has like hundreds of free options that I was able to pick that cat head and stuff, and like the outfit I have on, and then you just you use a $15 fashion pass in this game to apply all those free options permanently here. So it's free, yes, for some of the game modes, but for this one you had to use that. But I don't care. That's way cheaper than I used to pay for Next on Fashion back in the day. I got so many requests from townspeople today. I need help here. I don't even know what KPQ is. Like, I know it's a party quest for here, but I had to find that stuff out. I'll have to look that up in a minute. But before I do that, I want to run around here and see what the mob levels are like, because I remember them being kind of strong to the left. If you go, like, far left. At least, like, 20, level 20 or something. Good place to grind, maybe? Maybe? I might be wrong. It doesn't seem like there's anywhere else I can go from here. And all these enemies on the construction are, like, pretty low level. This isn't, like, a higher level. What are those? I think that's what I was thinking about. It's like, they're all noobs except for this. These, like, octopuses. What level are they? Obviously not that strong. Because I, can one-shot them. But they are good XP. They're level 12. Tentacles. I know that you need these for, like, a quest, the tentacles. Some quest, I don't know. Oh yeah, I gotta increase my stats. I was full int. I'm a luckless, full int magician, which is like supposed to be really, really, really strong until it falls off about level 65. And then you use like, or like 60, and then you use an AP reset just to add enough luck to get like the level 50 or 60 plus gear at that point. That gives you more magic damage than just pure int, if you know what I mean. Basically, luck is intellect is your damage in mana pool, but luck is like the secondary stat required to equip my equipment. So like I'm doing a build right now that I don't have any luck, it's all int, and I'm just using weird one-off items that don't have a luck requirement, and it's supposed to be really strong until like level 50 or 60. And then you switch back to like a little bit of luck just to wear the gear, and then full int. And that's what I'm doing with my build. Alright, so somewhere around here there's a quest for KPQ. I'm gonna look that up, what that entails, and then I'm gonna try to find a group and pick the recording back up when I do. So there's this thing called the Artale Lounge, and it's where people basically like AFK while advertising what group content they're looking for. So I can post here like, looking for group KPQ. And then if somebody's getting a group together for KPQ, they can add me to party, and then we'll all be able to, I think, teleport from here to our dungeon content that we're doing. I haven't done it yet myself, but someone explained it to me on the Discord. That's how it's supposed to work, so we're gonna find out. I don't know why my avatar looks like this. It's like every MapleStory world that you go into can give you like a different base default avatar. But this is just a lounge, so I guess it doesn't really matter what I look like. But we'll see. I'm trying to find a group for that dungeon content. Okay, so I finally got a group together, and we entered into the dungeon. So, in order to progress, there's an NPC in this dungeon that asks you a question. She can ask you what stat points you need to class advance, which class she tells you, or she can ask you a question like how much XP do you need to level up from like 1 to 2. She asked me how much XP do I need to level up from 1 to 2, which is 15 XP, and so I need to get 15 of these tickets. You basically kill these gators, they drop tickets, and you need to have the number of tickets equal to the answer to her riddle. And if you do it correctly, she lets you move on to the next phase. So I'm farming for 6 more. Three more. One more. Hooray, I got on one. I'm actually the first one done, and I didn't even know what I was doing. Well, I watched the video, but it's my first time doing it ever. I just got back from going to a walk at the mall and lunch with my parents, so I was like in a rush to get back when I saw the Discord. Well, actually, I wasn't in a rush. I got home and then I immediately saw someone just posted that they were looking for this group, and I got in at the last second, so I just got the camera started like a minute after we got in. You just talk to this lady in that city. I'll show you on the route. How do I see my party? Somebody told me to add them earlier. How do I add someone? We're all just out here having a Noob picnic. That's a good question. B. Okay, what she asked. Nice, he's not already. Cool, I don't understand that, but it works. KPQ party! It's a party. I guess it's early to organize team. Um. These stupid dogs are art. Oh my god, I died immediately. It's my first time I died. I don't actually know what to do here. Did I fuck up? Well, I'm pretty close, but I got one shot by the King Slime because I don't have Magic Card on, which I was told wasn't that important. It was only really important for fighting bosses, but that's like the first boss I've ever fought, so I didn't know they could hit me like across the map like that. But now I know, so I'm gonna level that skill.
Nice. I like KPQ. You get good XP, you get the slime shoe drop from the boss. It's like the fastest XP, and you get to play with other players. This is like the newbie leveling zones. I barely saw anybody, but this is like where everybody plays together, which I like. Having a little community. What's a community? Kerning City Party Quest. You know, I heard about it a lot when I was a kid, but I was like too ADD and young to really be able to like figure out all that went into making that happen. But I'm glad now as an adult that I actually am doing it, and I'm doing well at it. It's nice to learn new things and not be terrible.
Alright, so I just did my final KPQ. I didn't get slime shoes, even though I grinded all of the way from level 21 to 31 doing nothing but Kerning party quest. Every time you complete it, the final quest reward lady will give a chance to give you slime shoes as a randomized reward. And I never got it after doing it like 20 or 30 times, but that's fine. I unlocked the auction house, and I'm unlocking my next class advancement, which I'm really excited. I'm going to probably do Fire Poison Mage, even though Cleric is very tempting. I just want a more active playstyle than just AoEing everything on the map, which is what Cleric kind of becomes later. It's like an XP buffer and like a giant map AoEer. They don't have to move around. That's where Fire Poison has a more involved like gameplay loop, and it seems cool and has higher single target damage for bossing. So that's the route I'm gonna go. But thank you so much for watching me, and you know, you made it this far. Thank you so much for watching the video. I appreciate each and every one of you. And of course, if you're not subscribed already, please go ahead and do so now. Like the video, and if you feel so inclined, share. But yeah, until next time, peace, love, and truth, walking hand in hand in the light with God. Yay! Catch you guys later. Bye!